Have you ever wondered why, despite eating what you believe are healthy natural seasonings, your joints suddenly feel stiffer in the morning? Why does it seem like your blood pressure readings have been creeping up even though you have been following your doctor's recommendations? Why do you sometimes feel more bloated or experience digestive discomfort after meals that should be nourishing your body? You might be shocked to discover that the answer could be sitting right there in your spice rack. Yes, those small jars and containers that you reach for every single day to add flavor to your meals might actually be working against your health in ways you never imagined possible. This is not about the obvious culprits like excessive salt or sugar that everyone talks about. This is about something far more subtle and dangerous. We are talking about 5 specific spices that millions of Americans over 60 use daily, believing they are making healthy choices for their bodies. These spices have been marketed as beneficial, natural, and even medicinal for decades. However, the truth that the food industry does not want you to know is that when consumed in excess, these seemingly innocent seasonings can quietly sabotage your health. The most frightening part is that the damage happens gradually and silently. You will not feel it immediately. There are no obvious warning signs or dramatic symptoms. Instead, these spices work like silent infiltrators, slowly affecting your circulation, inflaming your joints, disrupting your digestive system, and even interfering with your medications. By the time you notice something is wrong, the damage may have been accumulating for months or even years. What makes this even more concerning is that as we age, our bodies become less efficient at processing and eliminating certain compounds. The same spices that might have been harmless when you were younger can become problematic after age 60. Your liver works harder, your kidneys filter less effectively, and your digestive system becomes more sensitive. This means that spices you have been using for decades without any issues can suddenly start causing problems you never experienced before. Today, I'm going to reveal the 5 most dangerous spices that seniors should avoid or use with extreme caution. These are not exotic or unusual seasonings that you have never heard of. These are common, everyday spices that you probably have in your kitchen right now. Spices that you might be adding to your morning coffee, sprinkling on your vegetables, or mixing into your favorite recipes without giving it a second thought. But here is what makes this information so crucial for your health and well-being. Each of these 5 spices affects your body in different ways, and the cumulative effect can be devastating. The first spice can silently raise your blood pressure to dangerous levels, even when you think you are doing everything right to keep it under control. The second one can interfere with blood clotting medications that many seniors depend on, potentially creating life-threatening complications. The third spice can trigger severe inflammatory responses in your joints, making arthritis pain significantly worse. The fourth one can wreak havoc on your digestive system, causing persistent bloating, gas, and stomach discomfort. And the fifth spice can actually interfere with your body's ability to absorb essential nutrients, leaving you deficient in vitamins and minerals that are crucial for healthy aging. What you are about to learn in this video could be the missing piece of the puzzle that explains why you might be experiencing certain health issues despite following what you thought was a healthy diet. It could explain why your blood pressure medication does not seem to be working as well as it used to, why your joint pain has been getting worse, or why you have been feeling more tired and less energetic lately. The good news is that once you understand which spices to avoid or limit, you can make simple adjustments to your diet that will have immediate and profound effects on how you feel. You do not need to eliminate all seasonings or eat bland, flavorless food. Instead, you will learn about safe, delicious alternatives that can actually support your health and enhance your meals without putting your well-being at risk. This is not about fear-mongering or telling you to avoid all spices. This is about giving you the knowledge and tools you need to make informed decisions about what you put in your body. Knowledge that could literally save your life or prevent serious health complications down the road. Before we dive into these 5 dangerous spices, I want to know if you are with me on this journey toward better health. If you have ever experienced unexplained joint pain, digestive issues, or blood pressure problems that seem to come out of nowhere, type the number 1 in the comments below. If you have never had these issues, type 0. Your participation helps me understand how widespread these problems are and allows me to create content that truly serves your needs. Also, if you are serious about protecting your health and learning the truth about what you eat, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. This channel is dedicated to uncovering the health secrets that can make a real difference in your life after 60, and I do not want you to miss a single piece of information that could benefit your well-being. Now let me ask you something important. How many different spices did you use in your meals yesterday? Think about it for a moment. Your morning coffee, your lunch, your dinner, even your snacks. Most people are surprised to realize just how many different seasonings they consume in a single day without even thinking about it, and that is exactly the problem. First, dangerous spice, black pepper, the blood pressure elevator. Black pepper might seem like the most innocent spice in your kitchen. After all, it sits on virtually every dining table in America, and most people use it without giving it a second thought. However, for seniors, black pepper can be a silent contributor to high blood pressure that many doctors never consider when trying to help their patients control their cardiovascular health. The compound responsible for black pepper's heat and flavor is called piperine. While piperine has been studied for some potential health benefits, it also has a dark side that becomes particularly problematic as we age. Piperine can interfere with your body's natural ability to regulate blood pressure by affecting the way your blood vessels respond to stress and changes in position. Here is what happens in your body when you consume black pepper regularly. The piperine enters your bloodstream and begins to affect your vascular system. It can cause your blood vessels to become more reactive and less flexible, which means they do not adjust as well to changes in your blood pressure throughout the day. This is especially problematic for seniors because our blood vessels naturally become less elastic as we age, and adding piperine to the mix can make this problem significantly worse. But the dangers of black pepper for seniors go beyond just blood pressure. Piperine can also interfere with the absorption and effectiveness of certain medications. If you are taking blood pressure medications, blood thinners, or diabetes medications, black pepper can alter how these drugs work in your body. Sometimes it can make them less effective, and other times it can make them too powerful, creating dangerous fluctuations in your health. Many seniors also experience digestive issues when they consume too much black pepper. The piperine can irritate the lining of your stomach and intestines, leading to persistent heartburn, acid reflux, and digestive discomfort. This is particularly concerning because many older adults already have sensitive digestive systems, and adding black pepper to the mix can make these problems much worse. The recommended daily intake of black pepper for seniors should not exceed half a teaspoon, and if you are taking any medications, you should consult with your doctor before using black pepper regularly. Many people use far more than this without realizing it, especially when eating out or using pre-seasoned foods. Second dangerous spice, turmeric. The bleeding risk. Turmeric has gained incredible popularity in recent years, especially among health-conscious seniors who have heard about its anti-inflammatory properties. While turmeric does have some potential benefits, it also carries serious risks that are rarely discussed, particularly for older adults who are more likely to be taking medications that can interact dangerously with this spice. The active compound in turmeric is curcumin, and while this compound has been studied for its potential health benefits, it also has blood-thinning properties that can be extremely dangerous for seniors. If you are taking any blood-thinning medications such as warfarin, aspirin, or other anticoagulants, turmeric can amplify the effects of these drugs to dangerous levels. This interaction can lead to excessive bleeding, both internally and externally. You might notice that cuts and scrapes take much longer to stop bleeding, or you might develop unexplained bruises on your arms and legs. More seriously, you could experience internal bleeding in your stomach, intestines, or even your brain, which can be life-threatening. But the dangers of turmeric extend beyond just blood clotting issues. Turmeric can also interfere with iron absorption in your body. For seniors who are already at risk for iron deficiency anemia, this can be particularly problematic. Iron deficiency can lead to fatigue, weakness, shortness of breath, and decreased cognitive function. Additionally, turmeric can cause digestive upset in many seniors. It can increase stomach acid production, leading to heartburn, acid reflux, and stomach pain. For people with gallbladder problems, turmeric can actually trigger gallbladder attacks by increasing bile production. Many seniors also do not realize that turmeric can interact with diabetes medications, causing blood sugar levels to drop too low. This can lead to dizziness, confusion, and even loss of consciousness in severe cases. If you are currently taking turmeric supplements or using large amounts of turmeric in your cooking, it is essential to discuss this with your healthcare provider, especially if you are taking any medications. Third dangerous spice, ginger, the joint inflammation trigger. Ginger is another spice that has been heavily promoted for its supposed health benefits, particularly for digestive issues and nausea. However, what many people do not realize is that ginger can actually trigger severe inflammatory responses in some seniors, particularly those who already suffer from arthritis or other inflammatory conditions. While ginger is often touted as an anti-inflammatory spice, it can actually have the opposite effect in certain individuals. The compounds in ginger, called gingerols, can trigger an autoimmune response in some people, causing their immune system to attack their own tissues, particularly in the joints. This can lead to increased joint pain, stiffness, and swelling, particularly in the hands, knees, and hips. Many seniors who start using ginger regularly notice that their arthritis symptoms actually get worse, not better, despite what they have been told about ginger's anti-inflammatory properties. Ginger can also cause digestive problems in seniors, despite its reputation for soothing stomach issues. In some people, ginger can actually increase stomach acid production to dangerous levels, leading to severe heartburn, acid reflux, and even stomach ulcers. This is particularly problematic for seniors who may already be taking medications that can irritate the stomach lining. Another serious concern with ginger is its ability to lower blood sugar levels. While this might sound beneficial, it can be dangerous for seniors who are taking diabetes medications. The combination of ginger and diabetes drugs can cause blood sugar to drop to dangerously low levels, leading to confusion, dizziness, and even loss of consciousness. Ginger can also interfere with blood pressure medications, causing blood pressure to drop too low. This can lead to falls, which are a major concern for seniors and can result in serious injuries, including broken bones and head trauma. Fourth dangerous spice, cinnamon, the blood sugar destroyer. Cinnamon is often recommended for seniors, especially those with diabetes, because of its supposed ability to help regulate blood sugar levels. However, the reality is far more complex and potentially dangerous than most people realize. There are two main types of cinnamon, Ceylon cinnamon and cassia cinnamon. The cinnamon that you find in most grocery stores is cassia cinnamon, which contains high levels of a compound called coumarin. Coumarin can be extremely toxic to the liver, and seniors are particularly vulnerable to this toxicity because their liver function naturally declines with age. Regular consumption of cassia cinnamon can lead to liver damage, which can manifest as fatigue, nausea, abdominal pain, and yellowing of the skin and eyes. In severe cases, it can lead to liver failure, which can be life-threatening. But the dangers of cinnamon go beyond just liver toxicity. Cinnamon can also cause severe allergic reactions in some seniors, including skin rashes, difficulty breathing, and swelling of the face, lips, and tongue. These reactions can be life-threatening and require immediate medical attention. Cinnamon can also interfere with blood clotting, similar to turmeric. If you are taking blood-thinning medications, cinnamon can increase your risk of bleeding complications. This is particularly concerning for seniors who may already be at higher risk for bleeding due to age-related changes in their blood vessels. Additionally, while cinnamon is promoted as being beneficial for blood sugar control, it can actually cause dangerous fluctuations in blood glucose levels. In some people, cinnamon can cause blood sugar to drop too low, leading to hypoglycemic episodes that can be dangerous, especially for seniors who may not recognize the symptoms or may be unable to treat themselves quickly. Fifth dangerous spice, nutmeg, the neurological disruptor. Nutmeg might seem like a harmless spice that you only use occasionally during the holidays, but even small amounts can be problematic for seniors. Nutmeg contains compounds called myristicin and safrole, which can have serious neurological effects, particularly in older adults whose nervous systems may already be more vulnerable. Even small amounts of nutmeg can cause confusion, dizziness, and difficulty concentrating in seniors. These effects can be particularly dangerous because they can increase the risk of falls and accidents. Many seniors who experience these symptoms do not realize that nutmeg could be the culprit. Nutmeg can also cause digestive problems, including nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. For seniors who may already have sensitive digestive systems, even small amounts of nutmeg can trigger these uncomfortable and potentially dangerous symptoms. The compounds in nutmeg can also interfere with certain medications, particularly those used to treat depression, anxiety, and other mental health conditions. This can lead to dangerous interactions that can worsen these conditions or cause serious side effects. Additionally, nutmeg can cause allergic reactions in some seniors, including skin rashes, difficulty breathing, and swelling. These reactions can be severe and may require immediate medical attention. Now that you understand the dangers of these 5 spices, you might be wondering what you can use instead to flavor your food safely. The good news is that there are many delicious and safe alternatives that can enhance your meals without putting your health at risk. Instead of black pepper, try using white pepper in small amounts, or experiment with herbs like oregano, basil, or thyme. These alternatives can add flavor to your food without the blood pressure risks associated with black pepper. For those who have been using turmeric, consider safer anti-inflammatory options, like small amounts of garlic or fresh herbs like parsley and cilantro. These can provide flavor and some health benefits without the bleeding risks. If you have been using ginger, try fennel seeds or small amounts of fresh mint for digestive support. These alternatives can help with digestion without triggering inflammatory responses. Instead of cinnamon, consider using vanilla extract or small amounts of cardamom for sweetness and flavor. These alternatives can satisfy your taste buds without the liver toxicity risks. And instead of nutmeg, try using small amounts of allspice or cardamom for warm, complex flavors in your cooking and baking. Your health and well-being are too important to leave to chance. The information you have learned today could be the key to preventing serious health complications and improving your quality of life. By making simple changes to the spices you use in your cooking, you can protect yourself from unnecessary risks while still enjoying delicious, flavorful meals. Remember, aging does not have to mean accepting poor health or uncomfortable symptoms. By staying informed and making smart choices about what you eat, you can maintain your vitality and independence for years to come. If this video has opened your eyes to the hidden dangers in your spice rack, please hit the like button and share it with your friends and family. Your loved ones deserve to know this information too. And do not forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you never miss important health information that could change your life. I want to hear from you in the comments. Which of these 5 spices surprised you the most? Have you experienced any unexplained health issues that might be related to spice consumption? Your experiences could help other viewers make better choices for their health. Stay strong, stay informed, and remember that your health is your most valuable asset. Take care of it, and it will take care of you.